Welcome to the Chosen One podcast show. My name is Sophie. I am a manifesting generator 1-3, and I'm super passionate about a lot of things. I love fashion, branding, human design, healing, channeled content, jinkies, and everything business and mindset related. I called this podcast show The Chosen One for a reason because I truly believe that as MGs, we are here to challenge the world to do things differently, more non-linear and with lots of playfulness. So if you are an MG like me or you like my MG energy, you are here at the right place to learn exactly how to live a MG life with zero limits.
You are the chosen one.
Okay, loves. So I'm gonna record an audio. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna share it with you. You'll find out if you hear the audio. I obviously shared it. If not, then don't. Then you won't ever know. But I have this crazy idea, right? So I had this plan of launching my new course, The Art of Responding, or The Art of Responsive and Informing Selling, actually. I still doubt between the two names, so let's see what it, like, I change it up every time. Art of Responding, Art of Responsive and Informing Selling. I think The Art of Responding sounds a little bit more flowy, so let's see what it becomes at the end. Either way, the thing that I'm gonna teach is the same regardless of the name. Anyways, I had this clear vision. I woke up and they showed me you have to use March 2023 to launch this program. And just to tell you a little bit about me, I have been sort of like postponing this launch for a long time because I really felt like it had to be done in the divine timing, right? And sometimes that's a little bit difficult as a manifesting generator because we like to do things fast, right? And then once like inside our body, we sometimes just know that we need to take our sacred time for this specific thing, right? And for the art of responding, for that course, it was a process, and it is such a divine product. It's such a divine course that it cannot be rushed. They kept telling me it cannot be rushed, it cannot be rushed, I cannot be rushed. And it was so interesting because I kept getting like people telling me, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And I'm like, yes, I know I have to do this and I will do it, but in the divine timing, So in February, I did some webinars, and I sort of like started really practicing with webinars again because I have done a lot of webinars in my life. And then for a couple of years, I stopped doing them, and I loved it. In February, I had so much fun doing webinars and connecting with my MG sisters. And I'm like, ooh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. So everything always leads to something, right? And as manifesting generators, nothing is linear. So sometimes we don't understand why we have to do certain things. 1 second, my daughter wants a banana. Hey. Yeah? Do you want this? Here you go. Here you go, little monkey. No? Oh, okay. Okay, so we are nonlinear, right? So sometimes we don't understand why certain things happen in a certain way, but like really, if you just trust that everything always serves a purpose, you get the perfect answers, right? So at the end of February, I was like, okay, I just received this divine download that we have to do the launch in March and that we have to take a full month to launch, a full month. So this morning, they showed me like you have to do it according to your own spirit marketing formula. So again, for the people who don't know me, in 2019, I actually channeled a formula which was called the Spirit Marketing Formula. I created a whole course about it. It's a very in-depth course where I teach you all the exact steps on how to launch in a way that really serves your tribe, provides you the amazing freedom, and allows you to make great money. And the secret of the spirit marketing formula is that the serving always comes first, right? It is about serving first. And it's really about tapping into that abundance mindset where you understand that in order to attract abundance in your life, you have to become the abundant person. And if you are abundant, you do not have any trouble with giving away things for free, because you know everything is energy, right? Everything you put into something, you get back. So it is a very in-depth and beautiful course. I created it in Dutch back then. And this morning they showed me like, so if you have to use your own spirit marketing formula to launch this course. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So I went back to the course because I actually have an app. I don't know. A lot of people don't know that. But if you go to the iTunes store or to the Google Android store and you search Sophie's Choice, you will actually find an app. Right now, I'm not really using the app other than for my former clients, for my former Dutch clients, and they can actually find all the Dutch courses inside the app when they paid for it. Maybe in the future, I will transform it to an English app and I will start using it again. But anyways, I went back to the app because I really wanted to make an app back then, because like I like efficiency, right? And as all manifesting generators, we tend to be a little bit chaotic. So all those programs where you need a freaking URL for and then a password, and you lose it and you don't even know how to get back to the course. I didn't want that. That's why I created the app back then, because then you just have it on your phone and it's super easy to access. Anyways, because it's so easy to access, I still have the app on my phone, of course, as well. And I was like, I just have to log in and go to the course and see what I have to do. And I opened up the course and I'm like, oh my God, this course is freaking amazing. There are literally to-do lists for every freaking week of the launch. I created it that way back then because, like I said, I love creating stuff that benefit me. That I create stuff first and foremost for myself, because I have a problem and I need to fix it, and then I create something, right? So back then I wanted to do successful launches, so I created a formula, actually downloaded, literally gave me the formula, and 1 second. I downloaded the formula and I created a course in a way that would really serve me. Like I said, I'm a manifesting generator. I tend to be a little bit chaotic. So I sort of need a game plan where I can respond to, right? I need the outline. I need somebody to tell me, okay, this and this and this you should do in this week. And then when I have that outline, it's very easy for me to then tune into my spirit part and be like, okay, how can I channel the most amazing content based on this to-do list? So I went to the course and I downloaded all the worksheets I created back then. I'm like, this is freaking amazing. There are affirmations there to remind me how to keep my energy like super strong. There are to-do lists, so I have clarity in my mind and I don't get overwhelmed. And that there are also like additional audios to help me really get into the right energy. So I'm like, oh my God, I freaking love this. So I will be I'm going to implement this spirit marketing formula in my business again this upcoming month. So I'm recording this at Saturday. I have a special priced offer on the Art of Responding going on right now. It was like a channeled price that I got in the middle of the night. They showed me 555. I woke up at 5:55 a.m. I'm like, okay, I'll do that price up until Sunday. So up until Sunday the 5th, you can get it for that price. And after that, the price will go up and I will go in my launch mode. But I'm so excited about this launch mode because like I said, the way the launch is created in a way that you serve first and that you really, really establish yourself as the go-to person on that specific topic, and that the women in your area, in your field, on your mailing list, and all the new people you're going to call in through your ads are just going to be blown away and just going to be like, oh my God, I love this girl. I love her energy. And because I did these webinars in February, I got to experience that feeling again, right? Like how it is to connect to my sisters again, and how it is to really, really share my information. And what I love about the Spirit Marketing course is that you actually, the whole first part of the formula is not about selling at all. Actually, there is no selling done in the formula anyways, because it really uses all the laws of the universe. It just uses the law of attraction. It uses the law of cause and effect. It uses all those kind of things. So it is crafted in such a beautiful way, and it felt so aligned to start doing that again. So this first 2 weeks of March will be focused on like running ads and providing you guys with a lot of high frequency content to get you to sign up for the thing I'm gonna host in the second week of March. At this point, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna wait for the second download around that. I'm suspecting that I'm gonna receive that download anywhere this week, hopefully this Tuesday the latest, because I have some divine timing Tuesday to work on this. It's so interesting. They just gave me a download on a whole other topic. They're like, no. You're not going to do it in that way. You're going to put your energy first this month. So I'm actually not allowed to work a lot this month. I'm only allowed to do all the energetics, really enjoy my life, because as a manifested generator, should always be our first priority, to enjoy our lives. And then the second priority should be to serve, right? So I have to do it in that sequence. So they just showed me that download. I'm very excited about that, to see how I can implement that. So anyways, the reason why I started recording this audio was because I thought it would be fun to use the podcast this month to sort of take you behind the scenes and show you all the steps that I take, so that you can get an idea of what it's like to use the Spirit Marketing formula, and how I actually craft my launches, and how I get myself into that specific mode, and how I really choose to put my energy first. So it's gonna be like a fun experiment, and with a guaranteed outcome, they said, and I'm just excited to do this with you. So I keep you informed, I keep you posted, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.